Right guys, that's us finished. We're going to be around the Kelpies now, alright? That was quite easy, it was quite quiet, it wasn't bad at all. So, well, you know, it's not easy, is it? No, nothing's easy. Let's go and have a look at these fucking horses. Right. I could pretend I'm one of these parking people. So it used to be you could park here. So they've stopped that. Parking at the Kelpies. Yeah.
Are you from here?
Yeah.
So how long to walk to the Kelpies?
About
10 minutes?
5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, no bother.
You're here from the parking?
No, I'm not.
It looks like so.
Yeah. I'm at work. Right. Oh, you got to pay by card. Charges will apply if you arrive between 10 to 2 PM. Right. Pay here by card. Well, I don't have any cards. So, I'm paid cash. Card only, so you can't pay by cash. Does that mean that you can't park here? Is that what that means? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it does. So we're going to walk along and have a look at the Kelpies.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know if there's any disabled parking spaces?
I don't know. Have you looked in there?
I've never been in there, yeah.
I thought they're not up at the end. Why don't you go up there? You're more likely to get the disabled space up there, eh? I'm so important with my high-vis jacket. Be reliable information for me. I would think disabled would be up there, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you think that? Aye. Right, so we're walking along to have a look at the Kelpies. We've saved ourselves £3 by not paying for the fucking parking. Because they don't take cash. We're going to pay to park a car here. What's this shit? I mean, I would think. I mean, obviously, it's people. I mean, the reason I park back there is because I like to have a walk. That's why I'm doing that. And the alternative. Well, the thing is, I've changed my name a couple of times, so if they come after me for the money, then they won't fucking get fuck all, will they? Fuck them. Well, it's not really them, it's the government. It's the government that strangulates the councils of money. So then they go begging. So just think about it. You pay tax on tax. The guy I was talking to in there says he pays tax to employ people. You pay tax if you employ someone. You pay tax on tax on tax on tax. If you buy a car, you pay tax. Then you pay tax to drive it. And then you pay tax. And now you pay a tax to get rid of your garden rubbish. I mean, it's a complete and utter scam. So we need to resist and say, no, we've had enough of this shit. And that's what we are doing. Say fucking no. Stop it. Stop facilitating this bullshit. And that's what we need to do. That's the guy. Is that the guy? I don't know if it is or not. So we've got I mean, people really are mugs, aren't they? Your average people. That's the guy with so they've got powers of arrest and everything, these guys, you know. Have you ever watched Scott Squad? With the PCSO, the wee guy that was talking to a lady in a burger van and they were selling, you know, from the burger van. Oh, it's blocked off. I was wanting to go and have a look at them swans. Aye. See them climb over the barrier. I think we could do that. Aye, look, that's only for fucking, oh, somebody's lost their hat. Yeah, it's just a rudimentary fucking, right, so are you able to swim? Swans are going to go mental, look. They're going to attack me. So I've got all them reeds and that there. Nice friendly swans. Hiya! Hello! Hello! No, I don't have any food. Get any food. What is that? Some kind of algae or something? I think so. Obviously for health and safety. This is why you don't want to build a house. Alright swans, I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm fine. Yep. This is why you don't want to build a house here in Forth River Valley, because it's fucking shit. And it's full of water. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Oh. Do you want to come along with me and we'll have a look at these metal horse things? Some people don't like me. There was a guy came on my narcissistic comment yesterday, and after what happened last week, I decided to just ignore it. Just ignore them. You don't have to answer them. So here we are at the Kelpies. So we've got, there must be disabled parking down there. Surely. There must be. There absolutely must be disabled parking. So we've got loads of camper vans. So there's the Kelpies there. We won't zoom it in because we will go and have a look in a minute. Some foreigners here. So remember, be nice to the foreigners. Oh look, there's some fucking bastard taking money off them right there. Well, we'll go back that way. See, when you're a tourist, you're just a complete mug. They just mug you off. I remember Jack, he's dead now. They went to some castle or something. Him and his, not much wonder she divorced him. His wife and this couple. And they asked for like £40 at the gate, so he got out of the car. He just dropped them off and fucked off. He wasn't going to pay £40, miserable bastard. Yep, may he rest in peace. You know, that was just the way he was. First Box Cafe. Loving. Can we go this way to get to and cross over there? Kelpies Marina, Helix North. Falkirk Wheel. The Kelpies. Helix North, Kelpies Marina. Well, we could go along this way, and if I have to come back, I don't think I don't even get a crossover there. Yeah, those people are mugged. I'm like, I suppose I'm like an infidel or an incel or something. I like a late 50s infidel going about with this face. It's just a lot of shit, folks. Just because I went to art college, so I know what I'm looking at. It's a lot of fucking crap. Two fucking metal horses. Aye, there's no fucking concept in it. Andy Scott's a fanny. It's fucking shite, by the way. I know what I'm looking at. I'm an artist. I've got an honours degree. And farts. How come art and fart is about the same thing with a P and an H? How come? You tell me that. CCTV. Boaters. Scottish Canals. Crime Prevention Public Safety. Yeah. I hope it's not one of them electric boats. It'll fucking burst into flames. Look at these mugs coming along just giving their money away. Look at that, there's a freaking couple of kelpies over there. I'm not daft enough to go and buy that shit. That's the thing about women. See, if you've got a woman, they make you spend money at places like this. It's part of their punishment, and the reason that they're happy to eat and drink and spend money is because it's not their fucking money, right? That's why they do it. If it's not your money, it's a piece of cake, and it's easy spending money, isn't it, if it's somebody else's? That's why I'm on my fucking own, and that's the way it's going to stay. Because I like it like this. Alright. Never actually walked. Oh, that boat looks a bit. Oh my god. What the hell's going on here? Oh my god. What the hell's going on here? Right. Things aren't working out too well for this one. Is it for sale? What the fuck do you do with that? Wow. So it's got the things on it. I mean, it's maybe got a... I don't know how fucked it is. Does it have a diesel engine in it? Wow. Right. Yeah. It's not done very well at all, is it? No, not really. Yeah. Maybe we should get off of here. Yeah. Oh, it's boinging. It's boinging along. Boingy, boingy, boingy. See how... Oh, it's full of water there. Well, I've just proved you can get on here quite easily. I feel a bit like, you know that character in Dick Emery? I feel a bit like that character. Oh, it's splishing, splashing. Splish'll splish, splish, splish. That one's looking, well, I mean, I don't know how much does it cost to moor a boat here. You know, you've got to get onto the owner and check up on them. They're due the fees, and I suppose they're going to go, they're just going to fucking leave it. It's like an abandoned car, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose. Scotland. This is bonny Scotland. This is my Scotland. Right, see that thing about belonging? You better not belonging, because if you belong you have to pay. I'm from the Harbour Trust. You can smell. You can smell it, can't you? Aye. You can smell it right enough. Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can smell it. So we'll have we'll climb over. I'm so fucking amazingly fit that got the motorway up there, I've got the trucks. So if you've just joined me, we are enjoying a day out we're doing a bit of boat spotting today. Boat spotting. Spotting boats. And we've spotted one that's sinking. Sinky winky boaty woty. And without further ado, we'll go somewhere where we're not supposed to go. It's just a little wee shortcut to this path. Alright, okay, so it goes that away and that away. Yeah, I mean, you can probably have quite a lot of fun wandering around here. And we'll get some berries there. And that just goes round here and we go around. What the hell's that over there? Let's go and have a look. Somebody's put a little bit of their own graffiti on here. I have got an artist eye, you know. Kelpies Marina. Even though I was just thinking about photographers there, that's what I was thinking about, photographers. The sort of types of photographers that I think they're really amazing. This bag's really dodgy, by the way. My bag, this one, is broken, right? So I've got to hang on to it. If I go jumping about weird places, you might find that I could... Oh look, it's stalkers. That's the River Carron. The River Carron there, right there. Pollock. It's Tesco. Tesco. Oh yes. Truck spotting. Recovery! Well, we've been here for a little while. Let's go and check out the Kelpies. I've always been funny. I know people say I'm funny. People told me I'm funny. I think I just go along with that and just be funny. I think, you know. There's the locks. I'm used to these because I was born in Fort William. Oh, Malcolm Logistics, yay! I was born in Fort William. I'm Kirkpick. Hey! And a biker! There's another one. I was born in Fort William, Kirkpick, Fort William, so I'm well aware of these locks. So we used to play on them when we were young. The biggest danger for us was cars, road accidents. There was people who had unalived themselves in these, jumped in the... It's tragic, but it's life. So, there's a boat down there. Like graffiti over there. Yeah. So let's go and have a look at these horses' heads. Oh look, as did that come. Stop, trucks. We'll do a bit of truck spotting up there. There's a bit you can go to. Scaffolding. Right. There we go. Scottish canals, right. Scottish canals. And there's the infrastructures. That's the pylons that they're trying to link up these battery facilities and the AI centre they're proposing. Sort of roughly up between Denny, Falkirk and Stirling, Plain, over that way. So there. Now what happens with that sort of thing, there's so many numpties about that they'll actually start fighting me because they just are like that. And that's what happens if you're a forward thinking person who's objectionable, so you're objecting at something, and in a power game they'll try and pull you back down. So that's essentially what happens. It smells of shit. If it smells like shit and it looks like shit, what does that mean? It probably is shit, yeah. So we've got the sun on us. The sun. Excuse me, no, fuck you. I'm trying to tone myself down a bit to try and be like a normal person. Oh yes, get right in there and picture it. Yeah, so I could take that around to Scrappy. Yeah, we could. Yeah. These are big rivets. I always wondered about them. Are they rivets? Are they like bolts? What are they like? Can you see? Done off a computer anyway, isn't it? You know, probably. Yeah. Why is the majority of people so dumb? They're so fucking dumb. Is that me being arrogant again? I think I'm being arrogant, aye. Well, why shouldn't you be? You've got a right to be arrogant. You've got so many fucking dumplings about. Look at that bit there, the ears. And I can't see nothing because the sun's shining right in my face. All I can see is me. Right, repeat after me. Andy Scott, you're a fucking fanny. See, anybody who's got a sense of humour would see that as funny, but you probably won't. Now, a lot of the artists are up themselves because they're in the climate scam thing as well. But we've got to be in it to get the money, haven't we? To get the funding. So that's part and parcel of being in it. Is you have to absolutely 100% have to. Don't question things, go along with things. That's ironic because artists were supposed to. I'm not saying Andy Scott's like that, I don't actually know for sure. There's no signs of it, but he's got to appeal to mainstream numpties. So these are all mainstream numpties, all these people are mainstream numpties for the most part they are. Like I say, I'm an infidel, or an incel, a geriatric, what am I? Non Ferrous Fergus. Non Ferrous Fergus. And then I actually almost put a ferrous bit of metal through the day and the guy spotted it, him with the BMW. Quite right too, that's what you're supposed to do. It was a mistake, you know. It was just a little wee mistake, that's what it was. Don't feed the horses. You like to feed them? Are they real? No, they're not fucking real. Yeah, so, yeah, fucking foreigners a bit. Yeah, we need them to come spend money and then fuck off again. That's what used to happen. And what happens now is they come here and they don't fucking leave. Well, actually me, because I'm Viking, see? I'm actually a Viking, so I never left. It's only fucking across the water though, innit? Yeah. Right, so, there we go. We'll have a look from here. Oh, ha! Don't mention the fall. Right. Don't mention the fall. My mother says this guy in Tasmania. Did you lose anybody during the war? I lost my brother and my sister in Stalingrad. What a fucking absolute insensitive moron my mother was. So what does that say there? Echo the great beasts that work amongst us. Among us. Oh, the tattoo. What's a tattoo for? Aye. Got a wee tattoo on there, eh? Aye, you know what that means, don't you? What does that mean? I don't know what it fucking means. How do I know what it means? It means, right, the Kelpies and Fort and Clyde Canal owned by HRS the Princess Royal, Wednesday 8th of July 2015. She had a Reliance scimitar. Wains, no swans, please keep back, keep back. No swimming, danger, deep water, do not go onto the ice. Good advice. Right, no, we're going to have a look at the trucks and we're going to go. Right, we'll go back over there. We'll go around the middle and back over. So we've got up there. And you know the reason why I don't get invited to, apart from me being a dickhead, the reason why I don't get invited to the reason why I don't get invited to weddings and funerals and things is, well, partly because I'm single, and they can't place me. So the numpties that I'm talking about, well, my sister, let's face it, because she became a sort of arbiter of what goes on in the family, and because they can't fit me anywhere, like I'm an embarrassment to her. And that's all about, God, nearly lost it there, I wouldn't got it there. It's just about conformity. So that's what when I'm talking about transhumanism and everything and all these things, that's really what we're talking about. How things will change and it'll become really awkward, socially awkward. Imagine you've got, say, like a brother or sister who's half transhuman, so they're half robot, half human. So you've got like a celebration going on and you're not going to invite them, are you? Because you've got to be embarrassed. Or you might be the type that likes robots. You know, you might sort of be like that. Yeah, maybe. And then you're going to be happy for them to... oh, a little blonde bear. Yeah. Two of them. Fucking ding dong. Yeah, that's what I was like when I was little. Obnoxious little shit. No, I meant I've got blonde hair. You freaking clown. It's changed colour over the years, but just sign up. Oh, look, don't start that. Like, just go over and look at the fucking trucks, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, what are you like? You're an embarrassment. I take you anywhere. Well, let's sit down here. Right. So yeah. So in the future, well, like it's just people are so switched off to everything. I think they don't seem to have a clue. And so meanwhile we're arguing over wheelie bins, toilets, traffic cones, innate shite. Just because you, so they're like J.K. Rowling, laughing like fuck, stirring the pot, just stirring the pot, and stirring the pot. Right, so let's go over. There's a lot of bairns about having a good time. You see where it's going? I can't see how people can't see that. I can't see, like, it's not like I'm not falling for every single thing that somebody suggests to me. Or am I? Well, I don't think so. I think that the transhumanism thing is a thing, and it's going to happen. It's inevitable, and it is happening already. Some Chinese scientist altered his children or something, right? So it's called. Right, don't start. Remember, you nearly lost your channel for talking about that. Yeah. Okay, let's move on from that. I'm not going to say exactly what I'm talking about. Work it out for yourself. But it's pretty clear that science moves on inevitably. It won't. Nobody can stop it unless that's really what the whole argument about the toilets is, right? Let's get back to that. If you want to send like transgender people back to the 50s, like J.K. Rowling, this is for J.K. Rowling. It doesn't really matter for any of them. And for stupid people that listen to you, if you want to send these people back to the 50s, you have to be prepared to send everybody back. And you know what? It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. No fucking way is that going to happen. All you're doing is you're just causing unnecessary upset, hurt and anguish to people for nothing. It's just not going to change, or you're not helping, you're not doing anything useful, you're just being a pain in the neck. So the scientific breakthroughs and the way things are going to keep on going. Yeah, we've got the climate scam, we've got all these little scams in between, we've got that, yeah, I know that. But that's not going to stop science. I mean, the Catholic Church, the Spanish Inquisition, stopped science, because people were terrified to go against the Pope. Sorry I had to bring that up. But that did slow science down, so it is possible. Yeah, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's possible that science can be slowed down by religious cultism. Is that what it is? Is that possible? It might, yeah, maybe you've got a point there, it's a beech tree. I tell you, obviously there's birds in there. Quite ironic, yeah. Birds living in horses' heads. Yeah. So yeah, religious cultism, Catholic Church, Spanish Inquisition. You're not going to come up with some breakthrough. You're going to end up being tortured, murdered, punished, and that's what happened. And they try to play it down a bit as well, didn't they? They try to play it down. So let's have a look at this sign, then we'll do a bit of truck spotting, and then we'll get going. So there's a sign there. Now, if we walk along here, we can get a bit of truck spotting. So what I need to do, I suppose, is step up the funny faces and the caricatures. I need to branch it out, because at the moment I'm internalised malignant narcissism. Internalise something, so I'm doing that Aspie thing where I'm in my own world, and so I can perform quite well on my own, so that's a bit of a difficulty that I don't really respond well to other people, so I'll try to run away from them and everything. Right, so let's go and have a look, see if there's any trucks. There seems to be some kind of thing there. Always got to watch you don't end up losing your device. It's quite possible. This is the dodgy bag. It is quite windy today, so it might be. I thought it was a flower pot. Right, so here we are, Tesco. What the hell is that? Should have some kind of lid on it. Hey! Now these white Kias, there's an awful lot of them on the road. It's like if you see somebody, somebody's got a white Kia. I know two people have got white Kias. Do you know what I'd actually like to go under that bridge? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Oh, I just think we could climb up there and get a truck. Coppers! Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one there. Sons Transport! Yay! Shout out to them! Brother Robert. Looks like a Robert, sounds like a Robert, it's a Robert. Maersk. Vikings. If you see a Viking, phone the police. Right, what we got here? We've got Marks and Spencer's! Hey! We've got our big truck coming down and we've got a choice of two here. Yay! Bang! Ba-boom! Oil! There's the taxpayers motoring up and down the motorway, proceeding forwards. Hayden Coulthard! Hey! Shout out to Hayden Coulthard! Racing driving doesn't pay enough, you have to have a truck company. Nice carriers. Some kind of bus. With a bike in. Bond. James Bond. What we've got here, we've got Jenkinson. Yes, we're going to Cowie. Well, maybe not. They don't have to be good. Every time you see one, doesn't mean it says it's going to Cowie. Caberboard, West Fraser. Right, so. Broke down. I see it. I see it, and I can feel it, and I can see it. That's another car over there, people. Now we need another truck before we go. Yo! Skip! Give me a skip! Yay! There's that. Whoa! Now trust. Right. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I don't even know what the time is. How's the time doing? The time we got over with this video? I think so. It's starting to last too long. It's 33 minutes past 11. Right, we could go and do this more often. Yeah. What's this one? Let's get this one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. The cement mixer. Shout out to the cement mixers. Aggregate. Which section of the community are you in? Down! Oh yeah, could be related. It's the only Scottish name in my family tree. I did research. All the rest of them are kind of, sort of Irish. Hey hey, Parson. This is another one that's a bit about me. Right, yeah, I suppose Scottish. Right, okay, shut it. Hey! Yay! We're not getting much trucks today. It's pretty disappointing. Yeah. Time to go. Right, time. Right. I got, as a Marshall's truck I videoed here, I got like 45,000 views. And it was all, like, it was weird, it just happened right away. Like that morning. Yeah. It did. Hey! It happened that morning, and it just did. All, you know, I put it on in the morning, and the 45,000 views all happened right away. It's just an anomaly. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Right, we'll get this. There's a truck coming along here. We'll get it, and then we'll go. Not impressed. It's a bus! It's not a truck, it's a fucking bus! It's Ember! The Alba Caravan Art will be on that bus! Maybe. The bus routes. He's a bus... not an auditor, he's a bus aficionado. Yay! Oh yes! Yes! We got a peep! That's what it's all about, people! It's about getting a peep! That was good! Yay! Right, so we get and call it a day out of that. I'm happy I got a peep. There's another one. Oh yes, that was so good. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's John Mitchell. Yes. And there's another one. I know. Right. So that's it. Time to go. The truck spotting is over. Oh god, there's another one. You can't get away from here, can you? Right. Hey. Go. That's it. There's none. Hey, Coulthard! Right, people, we got a treat there from me, a trucker, so I'm very happy about that. So that was a bit of truck spotting there. It was most enjoyable. So now we're going to have a look at the canal and then we'll get going. A quick look at the canal. My videos are sort of in blocks now. I think it does work because it caters for people who maybe don't have time or I mean, people will watch a whole video, but only if it's got to be really good, right? So when you do it in blocks like what I do, I piece them all together. It does kind of give people the option, and I do get I'm probably getting more views overall. It's about the attention span, isn't it? Attention span. Yeah. So you'd have to walk all the way down to that. And the last thing you'd want to do is time I got fucking I don't trust these freaking I don't trust them. You know, oh fuck a duck. Yeah, so you'd have to walk all the way down there. Let's just do it, fuck it. I'm not doing anything else, am I? I won't video it all because you'll all get too bored watching it. Well, because there's a limit to how interesting I can be actually, you know. Yeah, there is, isn't there? Is there a limit to how interesting I can be? Yes, there is a limit to just how interesting I can be. That's what... Yeah, right, so we're walking down here. We're going to cross over that bridge. I'm actually starting to remind myself of my granddad, because he actually was an old bastard. Because it said so on his birth certificate. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's like, it doesn't matter. It was a social stigma back in Victorian times. So he was born at the end of the greatness of the British Empire. It was starting to dissipate, and I think it was kind of fucked up after the end of the Second World War. But he was born, I think it was 1908 or something. So that was the end of the Victorian era. You know, so you can critique it. Was it a shit era? Was it a brilliant era? Yeah, so yeah, oh aye. Who knows? Well, I know. So there's the River Carron, people. There it is. Right, so yeah, I mean, I think when you get older, life is so tough, and I think back in them days, you became fucking miserable. But he was like a go-ahead person. He was definitely was a grafter, and he was probably high in the competence hierarchy. I think he's probably quite bright, although he probably wouldn't have really gotten the opportunities that we get nowadays, you know. But he certainly did land up to be fairly wealthy when he popped off, which is a sign of. So wealth, don't mistake money. People mistake money as that. They'll say, oh, it's just money, but it's independence. It's what it gives you. It gives you opportunities. So don't, you know, I know it is the root of all evil and all the rest of it, but it gives you choices. So it's having enough, so you've got choices, so you can, if something goes wrong, that you can have. So that's why the stupidest thing was the guy going to Thailand with his pension. The guy that got divorced in 2015. He went to Thailand with his pension. It was like £300,000. It just wasn't enough. But then at the end of the day, he got scammed out of it. So the amount it was is irrelevant, because he was so daft and stupid. Because he had the hots for a. And it doesn't matter whether it's a young woman or a ladyboy. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Somebody said that to me. Somebody misunderstands Thailand. Somebody said that to me. Now, if you want to go with a ladyboy, you'll have to pay the family, and they do have that sort of thing over there. So basically, the point I'm making is that guy, he was such a fool that I think it was basically his sexual attraction to this young woman, and he just hadn't explored all these things, and he was like in his mid-60s, and he'd been married in a sort of fairly conventional lifestyle, which would have been better if he'd stuck to that. His wife got fed up, divorced him or whatever, but I think he just hadn't. So it's tragic. You got to learn these lessons. It's tragic you learn it in such a bad way like he did. You know, like losing all your money, and then how do you get that back? Oh, his pension's gone. So he comes back to the UK penniless. You know, he can't afford to buy anywhere to live. He's fucked, basically, and that. So it didn't matter the fact he had 300,000. Maybe if he'd had $1 million, somebody could have stopped him. Or maybe if he was able to get $1 million, he would have been clever enough to realise that what he was doing was wrong. So, what's the moral of the story? You have to learn the hard way, and it took too long for this guy to learn. His missus, and my granddad obviously was nothing like that. I mean, he was a really clever guy. Stuck to the marriage, except he left her behind here. Yeah, so he didn't stick to it at all. Right, okay, right, shit. You're talking shite now. Really, right. So I need to turn it around and have a look at this. This is the River Carron, right here. We'll have a look at the sign, and there's a little board thing there as well. Right there. River Carron. The Industrial Revolution. Yeah, that's this area. Charlotte, Dundas. It's funny we've been talking about the British Empire. This area, Falkirk. The British Empire, yeah. Small agricultural settlement to one of Britain's major centres of iron founding, helping to trigger the Industrial Revolution that eventually made Scotland the workshop of the world. Right? Jeez, yeah. That's Karen works around 1900. Yeah, the River Karen, the Charlotte, Dundas. All this stuff is all irrelevant to where we are today, and the British Empire, which I was talking about. So let's just walk across this bridge, turn out the other side. So, yeah. Oh yes, on 2CV. Why did you not see that, you fucking clown? That really annoys me, that. I've just had my back the wrong way. You can't see everything, can you? At least you kind of caught the back of it. With any luck, it might come back round. Wait for the taking it for a test drive. Oh shit, you missed that, didn't you? You clown. You effing clown. Old truck. Yeah. So 40, this should be 60. Yeah, they've changed it to 40. Still not quite sure. Oh, they're walking down there. Ah. Can you get back by walking that way? Maybe you can. What's that sign say? River Karen path out away to Karen Shore. Oh, it's Davey. It's Davey. Yeah, great guy. We've got a tractor coming. Check it out. I think what we'll do is we'll just head back this way. The reason is that, well, we're starting to run into it a bit time wise. Yeah, the Volvo. We're starting to round the 4th, Cowie 11. Oh aye, Cowie, God. So you go all the way around that way. How the hell did you get to? Ah, you maybe cross over after Earth. Probably. Right, here's Grangemouth, the River Karen. You can see the loading dock things over at Grangemouth docks. Yeah. We got a biker. Got a biker. I'm on a bike. Yay! The bike. I mean, I'm all, you know, as everybody knows who watches this channel, they know that I do a lot of walking, a lot of wandering around. So I think what's actually went wrong is we've got a bunch of radical extremists who have sort of twisted the narrative. So, obviously, walking and cycling. So cycling is not. It's not any way to, you know, to run a business or to function in the greater expanse of the British Isles. It might you could maybe function in the city with push bikes, in terms of commerce, right? But the reality is that you need cars, trucks, and vans to work. Plumber needs a van. You know, plumber doesn't use a bike. He's going to cycle. He's going to land up forgetting half the tools. So you've got to pay somebody to come with the tools. Charlotte Dundas Heritage Trail. T. Robertson. Yeah. Have we got time to look at this little property that was empty here? It was for sale. Oh my god. What's happened? Have they stripped it down? Is that deliberately been stripped down? Wheelie bin's still there. Have they deliberately stripped that down? It's motorbiking. Wow. I never noticed that. I've drove past there quite a bit and never actually realised that it had been that happened to it. I don't see any signs of fire, so maybe it's just they've just the aerial's still up now. Maybe it's just maybe private car park rugby club. So tragic, isn't it? Quite a nice little cottage. Obviously, sorry. No parking, private road. What a shame. It is a shame. Yep. So it was this bit here. Is this a driveway or something? Why have they put that across like that? Anyway, that's just a little side note. Yeah. No parking. Private, really? How do you get around to the... Can you get back down onto the side from here? I think you would be able to. Fine for dropping litter. Right. Oh aye. There's someone walking over there. I've kind of screwed this up, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if we can get along that way, probably. Let's go back around. Yeah, let's just go back around that way. I don't think this is a private road at all. I don't believe that. So remember, when people ask you a question, use part of the question. So this lady says, do you live in a council house? Now there's a boat there, is what's attracting me. That boat looks really good, doesn't it? So that boat. No parking, private road. No, I don't believe you. Don't believe it at all. Generally a private road would have... You could have a gate. It was private road. Right, okay then, you've kind of... This was supposed to be a short video and now it's turning into a total disaster. Right. So, we're also interested in properties. So the abandoned property people could come round, break in there and spend a whole day filming. But it's only got one bedroom, so it's not really much point doing that, is it? No, not really. Right, so we're just going to leg it back to the car now. I've got to get going, move on to the next part of my life. Phase 2. So we're going to walk back there, walk under there. Yeah. And get back to the car, and that's going to be the end of this video. So what are you talking about? Well, so a good walk, it actually clears your mind out a bit. So just try and settle down a bit. Settle. Settle your mind out. So the dangers of being a dummy and not realising what's going on and falling for every single thing they chuck at you means that you're not going to develop properly, or you haven't developed properly. I suppose it's really, what was that, impulse control? Yeah, controlling your impulse. Well, that's not exactly what I'm talking about, but being able to, like the type of person that will just constantly argue. So it's basically like, if you think the extreme end of it, when you kept a slave, imagine you had a slave, right? Let's say that we are slaves, right? You kept a slave. And if you kept arguing and being awkward, then it's not gonna go well for you, is it? So, well, you know, but then again, if you are arguing and you're awkward, you could maybe fight to have a better life. I don't know, it's a bit of a nuance with that, isn't there? About that sort of thing. So the nuance is, you know, about get out of the way, the cyclists. Ooh, cyclists. There's a nuance there, isn't there? So if you're going to be awkward and argumentative, you have to be clever. And if you're not being clever, bit muscly, if you're stupid and argument and just for the sake of it, so you just argue for the sake of it, and that's not going to work out for you either, is it? No, it's not, is it? It's not gonna fucking work out for you, you fanny. You fucking dumpling. Well, I've done my work for the day. I get paid for putting this high-vis jacket on. The autism jacket. It works well for me. Oh my god. So have a look at these swans now. A nice little scene. Swans. And the Kelpies. The Maersk. Oh, that is quite a nice scene actually. Oh, it is. Like we've no time left. We'll have to get going actually, and sort of get them swans. They're really. Oh, we've got fucking bikes coming. Oh Jesus Christ! We'll get out of the fucking way. Aye. Right. Right. Oh. Morning. Welcome to Falkirk. How was your trip? How was it? How are things in Bradford? Do you know, Bradford's making me think of beer. I actually really enjoy beer, and when I was in Bradford I had some beer and it was great. Right, so here we are now. We've got to get back to the car now. Got to get going. So bye bye Kelpies. Bye. Bye. Yeah, it's getting. I take a picture. They're just standard touristy types. I never fit into that category because I'm not welcome in that category. They don't want me there. So when I go touristing, when I go to Campbelltown, what I'm planning on doing is taking some art stuff with me, doing some art, and then finding where the bar is. That should be easy to find. And get in there and have some beer. And every day is the thing. Yeah, so they're all professional photographers. We've got loaded hot dogs, coffee and cake, ice cream. We've got people with beards, we've got people that don't have beards. We've got middle-aged women. We've got middle-aged controlling women. We've got young controlling women. We've got fake Kelpies. They're not the real Kelpies. There's a disabled thing. Got these Kelpies there. That's not the real ones. It's push bike. Sort of like there they are. They look good. I can get a picture of them with the other ones in the background. Would be good. Right, like that. Aye. That looks good. Right, I was want to look at the disabled car park. How sad are you? You want to look at the disabled car park? Hey, Andy Scott laughing all the way to the bank, isn't he? So he doesn't have any imagination. He's made some shit art. And look at him. He's a fanny. And look how well he's doing. This would be the disabled car park that the people ask me about. I mean, common sense would tell you it's more than likely going to be around here, isn't it? because obviously if you're disabled you're not going to be able to. Right, come on. I suppose I do like these videos when I actually do genuinely run out of time. It does get a sense of sort of speed about them. So, yeah. Can you get round this way? Ah, you can! I'll also have a look round the back. Some boxes. Yeah, I'll also have a look in there. Right, we need to go. The phone's going to be ringing any minute now. So thanks for coming along in this little video. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next one. So from me and the Kelpies, it's going to be a big fat bye bye. A big fat bye bye. Bye. We'll probably do when we leave the car park, we'll probably do a little bit of a bye bye from the car park as well. Yeah, definitely. I would say so. Yeah, it's not very handy place to have a swan, is it? No. They can break your legs. What a fucking stupid place for swans to sit. This is where we... Alright. This is where we stay. You're swans, you're supposed to be over there a bit. Falkirk Council will give you a £3 penalty charge. Yeah. Oh. Right, we'll just get past. Alright. Alright. Right, we'll just go past. Alright. Off you go. Okay, nice swans. Alright. So Focus ST. Wow. Right, so we're almost back. The car park is full. The car park's full, and it really is. Aye. Okay, that Mercedes, that looks good. It's nice and clean. So, there's the bus going away. I seen that one on the motorway. I'm the wrong guy. So, there's a guy there sitting there. Aye. So it's full. So we're leaving. We're leaving in the morning. God damn it. Okay, now. I better start the car up and get the air conditioning on. Good. Right. The Volkswagen. Yeah. Right, so we're going to be leaving in a minute.